Well, I'm here. So I'm back out on a solo wild camp and I'm doing hammock camping. Last week I came out with my friend and we did a little wild camp where I am now. But the thing was I started filming it, and then halfway through I was like, you know what, let's just chill out, let's just talk and, you know, forget the camera, because I hadn't seen him in quite a while. I hadn't wild camped with him for about 2 years. So it was a good catch up. I actually regret not filming it fully now. But yeah, I'm sure I'll get a film with him at some point. But anyway, I want to get this hammock set up as fast as possible, because I don't know what the weather's like today, and if it starts raining and I haven't set it up, then yeah, I'm a bit screwed. But pretty much the same setup as last week. I got my DD tarp, my DD hammock, which is a superlight. It's the jungle hammock, so superlight. I'll be honest with you, I've seen a lot of hammocks online and they look a lot better than this one, and this one was quite expensive. I just think it's a bit flimsy. Not flimsy, but the rope on it that you attach to the tree, I don't know, there's something about it, I don't really like it. And I've seen a lot of hammocks out there that look a lot better, so yeah. Just going through equipment, got a beer, it's Carling. I'm not exactly the biggest Carling fan, but that was the only one at house, so yeah. My sleeping system, for anyone who wants to know, this is actually a official military one. 1992. I don't know if you can see that. I'll probably go up to the camera a bit better, but it's 1992. And when I went to the surplus shop, I was asking about like a decent sleeping bag, and he recommended this one. He said it's a feather one. I don't know the difference. I'm not like big on sleeping bags. I just wanted a nice good sleeping bag to sleep in, and he recommended this one. And yeah, it's a good sleeping bag. It's done me well all this time. So that is my system. And yeah, a couple of things like my Morakniv, decent knives, pretty straightforward, cheapy axe and a cheapy foldable saw. I don't buy expensive things, not yet anyway. But yeah, let's get this bad boy set up. Oh, damn it. Set it up on the wrong one. So guys and girls, got the sleeping system all set up now. Thought I'd just show you this. I always use bungees on my tarp. These elasticated band things, whatever they're called. They're awesome, them. Instead of using just paracord, use them for your tarp, because if it's windy, you're less likely to rip your tarp, because obviously it's flexible. So yeah, it's like, as you can see, if it's windy, it'll just extend instead of ripping on your tarp. underneath, nice and snug as you can see. And today, usually I have it higher up than this, but because the weather looks a bit grey, I didn't want to take my chances. Plus I've not actually seen the weather forecast, so I don't know if it's going to rain or not. So guys, before I got some firewood, I decided that I was going to make a little bench. And the thing is I'm not really so keen on cutting down like living trees, and obviously if you want to make like a little bench or something to sit on, obviously it's better to cut down real trees. So I came up with a new plan. Gone and got some of these offcuts. If you watched any of my other videos, there was a lot of offcuts over here that someone else had cut down, and obviously as you can see they look really old and rotten, but they're still firm, you know, they're still quite hard. So I'm going to come up with a new plan, and instead of cutting down loads of like medium size branches and putting them all the way across, I'm going to put that on instead. This is what I usually sit on when I sit next to the fire, but obviously propping it up on that will give me a bit of height and it'll be a lot more comfortable. So hopefully that'll work out. So let's do this. Okay, so where should I have this? I think I might have it here. Be a nice little spot. Right. So nice and simple. Obviously I'm going to put some pegs in here to stop it rolling out. Hopefully this should be alright. Wow. Actually, this is the comfiest little bench that I've ever made. Mega simple. Awesome. Don't need to cut any more wood. Recycling stuff that already someone's cut, and using a big stone. In fact, I don't even need anything on that because this stone is so heavy. It's made it sturdy. Wow, that is awesome. That is going to make tonight miles better. Being able to sit next to the fire and just relax. That is awesome. I love it. Right, now then, now that I got a little bench done, that took me like what? 5 minutes, not even that. But obviously, if these weren't already cut, I'd have to cut them, but because they were already cut, it made life a lot easier. But yeah, now that I got a little chair, let's go make some firewood. Cuckoo! Well, I've been working now for maybe an hour or so. Prepped all the wood for tonight. Got it all nice and neat. Got some nice fat logs, branches, more branches. Got some smaller stuff here for when I start the fire. I will be getting more smaller ones and probably going to fill more of this stuff up. But yeah, I had a little bit of a disaster. My saw, foldable one, the thing that it connects to, the actual blade, snapped whilst I was cutting. So I can't cut any thick stuff. So I'm going to have to do branches tonight. More medium sized stuff that I can snap with my feet. And also as well, I forgot my grill, which is a pain in the ass because I've got burgers. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to look for a living branch, cut it, and yeah, I'll cook my burgers like as if I'm cooking sausage. So that should be fun. So I got to go look for a nice living tree, get a few branches off it, and then use a spear for my burgers. So yeah, let's go find one. So what my plan is, oops, shouldn't have done that. Okay. What my plan is, I'm going to put 2 burgers on each side. If this was an expensive axe, I would actually not be doing it on this, but because it's just a cheap axe, I'm not so asked. Yeah, I think I need knife out now. Ooh, yeah, quite short then. Okay, so quite sharp then, be able to get 2 burgers on that, and whilst I'm sat on my little chair, be able to cook them like that instead of using a grill. So not too bad. Well guys, it's getting later now. It's around about 8 o'clock. As you can see, it's dark and I've got the light on. I've got all my firewood now right next to where I built my chair, because it makes it a lot easier instead of having to walk back and forward just to get firewood. But now I ran out of water, but usually I use my Sawyer filter, but this time round I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to fill this water up from the stream and boil it. The stream water is always great, looks really nice and clear and stuff, so I'm just going to try it out. Yeah, what's the worst that can happen, you know. So yeah, let's go to the stream, get some water. Yeah, do it Bear Grylls style. Now the good part, the fire. Okay, so what I've done is I've made it into a bit of a triangle. The reason why is because when I put because I'm going to use cotton wool and Vaseline, when I put it in and then I put the twigs on top, it creates like a you know, an airflow to it. And I've never done it like this before, but a lot of the times in the past I always put like my little twigs on top and it seems to kill the fire quick. So I decided to start doing it like this and see if that works. I reckon it's going to work a hell of a lot better, to be honest, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? So what I'm using, like I did the last time I was here, is cotton wool and Vaseline. Awesome stuff. I'm actually quite short on it. I should have really stocked up on that, but should be enough to get the fire going. There is literally only a tiny bit there. Hope to God I get this going. Anyway, let's get these sticks ready, because I've only got a certain amount of time before this goes. Not that one, I don't like that fire steel. For Syrian rub, should I say. Right. Okay, so let's get this fire going. 3, 2, 1. Oh, fail. There we go. Okay, hopefully. I already can tell that that's taking off miles better. Ah, this is awesome. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Will these burgers stay on this stick? I hope so. The problem with burgers is they're a bit flimsy. Let's do a pate. I'm going to turn it into a little pate, see if that works. I know it looks a bit rubbish, but you gotta do what you gotta do, aren't you? Like meatballs now. These aren't burgers. It's quite funny. Right, let's see. So there's the burgers, even though they look like giant meatballs now over the fire. Not sure if they're going to cook well, if they're going to fall off, I'm not sure, but we'll wait and see, won't we? And I'll tell you afterwards if they were good or not. Probably not the coolest looking burgers in the world, but still. It's food at the end of the day. Maybe next time if I do it like this I should Maybe bring some sausage instead. But yeah, cooking away. I'm just a bit worried they might fall off the stick, but touch wood, they don't. But yeah, I'm going to turn them round. Uh-oh, one's falling, no! One's gonna go. Nothing I can do about it. See ya. No! Oh well. Well, putting the burgers on the stick was quite a bad idea. They both fell into the fire, and yeah, that kind of sucks. But it's not a big deal. I had quite a big meal before I came out, so I think I'm just going to build this fire up now and enjoy the rest of the night. I think next time I'll bring sausages for these things. Oh well. Yeah, let's get this fire going. Well, I've got the fire roaring now. This is awesome. With my little bench as well, which is cool. It's very sturdy. It's so warm. I'm loving it. Minus the burgers falling into the fire, not being able to eat. This night and this day has been awesome. I'm enjoying it. And yeah, it is getting closer now to bedtime, I think. But I think I'm just going to let this fire die down first and just enjoy the flames a little bit. This is awesome. Well guys, I'm in Hammock now, as you can see. And yeah, I think I'm going to get some sleep now. It's about 12:30 at night. The fire is dying down now. And yeah, I gotta get some sleep because I gotta get up early. So my battery is very close to dying, so I don't know if I'm going to be recording anything in the morning. But if not, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. That'll be awesome. Anyway guys, I'll see you all next time.